piensas, Coño, que yo te vivo llamando y tú no contestas el teléfono, coño, dime.
Medicina de amor, quiero de ti, porque tú eres la mujer que me puede curar mi cáncer de amor.
What's good, motherfuckers? Welcome to the Verguenza podcast with your boy Jimmy Lucca. Yeah, new hair. New hair, who this? You feel me? I got some new hair on deck. I know all the roasts are gonna come, so I figured I'd roast myself. You know what I mean? I know I look like I go to Pasha and order $600 worth of bottles and not drink them. I know that I look like somebody who might get pulled over on live PD in Warwick for having a THC vape pen. I actually saw that on live PD in Warwick. Some dude got pulled over for like no marijuana, like at all. He probably had like some keef, like it was some stupid shit. But live PD Warwick, anything to get the cameras rolling. Nah, but for real, honestly, I know that I look like I just be at Aqua. Like I look like that guy at Aqua who just sits in the back of the room, and he's some girls fucking going hard on him, just backing it up on him, and he's just sitting there and he's just like. And they usually just sitting. They usually just standing there, like that. Like there's no fucking movement at all until somebody like looks at them and they're like, yo, and this is it. This is all the only movement. There's no movement in their hips. The girl's going hard and the dude's just stiff as fuck. And the only time he moves is when somebody acknowledges that the girl's going hard on him, and this is the only movement he makes. He's just like. That's all. I know that's what I look like. It's cool. I like it. It's for me. That's the Verguenza type shit that I did this week. I just did some ratchet shit to my hair. See who likes it, see who doesn't. Maybe I'll do it again, maybe I won't. If you did some Verguenza shit this week, shout out to you. Welcome. You can hit me up, you cannot hit me up. Doctor-patient privilege, even though I'm not a doctor. I realized some funny ass shit. I always realize some funny ass shit. This is why I do the podcast, but I realized some funny shit right when I got here. I pulled up and it's my fault. I gotta stop referring to Phil as the camera guy. He's more than that. He's a team member. He is my teammate. I should start calling him my brother. Or if that don't make him feel any better, I'll say some shit. I'll say he's my lover. I don't know. Whatever makes him, you know what I'm saying, feel important. But I pulled up and this dude like looks at me and he's like, "Oh my God." And all I did was smile at him, and he pulls out the window and he's like, "Yo, I thought you were gonna yell at me for being on the phone." Like, I'm not your fucking boss. Come over here, Phil. Just pull up real quick. Let's just hold on. I love you. Come here, man. That never happened. So talk to them real quick. Talk to them. Anything. You are, first of all, this is my teammate. I'm gonna say this right now. This is my teammate. I'm not his boss. I'm not like this. We're a team. Okay? I love you. Yeah. There we go. That's it. I just had to say that. Because he looked at me like he fucking did something wrong. That jersey's a little fucked up, but that's fine. I'm kidding. I don't hate the Patriots. I just like busting balls because I'm from New York. Can you tell from my Instagram name? Yo, so Phil's a funny ass nigga. I just got to talk about Phil real quick. This is like a Phil appreciation podcast in the beginning, real quick. Just one time. Just let this shit be. Oh, before I play this shit, I'm about to play. This is a spoiler. I'm about to play a Drake song for Phil again. Last week I played a Drake song for Phil, and it went to YouTube. And I want to apologize to my viewers on YouTube because I have quite a few already. These niggas deleted the audio, like, from that part that I played the Drake song, because I played over, like, 10, 15 seconds or whatever it was. Drake, how bad do you need the money, bro? You go to every Raptors game and sit front. You go whatever fucking game you want and sit front row. You go to, like, you are the most, like, you're so rich that it's disrespectful. Like, people look at your Instagram and they want to be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how bad do you need that money? Like, I'm just some nigga who looks like anybody at Aqua on a Friday night and you want my money like that bad? Whatever. I mean, they deleted the audio, so I'm going to try not to use like more than 10 to 15 seconds of Drake's music this time. Phil, Mr. Phillip, he came into work one day this week and was asking me. I have a friend who works at another area. We work for a company. There's different areas of the company. I'm not going to give too much away, but I have a friend who works in another area of the company, and Phil knows that I'm friends with her. And Phil asked me about some girl that was talking about him. So he heard that some girl was talking about him at this area, saying that he was cute, he was attractive, this, that, and the third. And Phil was asking me and my homie to put the word in. I would not be scared to talk to this girl at all. You know why? Because she refers to herself as Keke.
Trap.
First of all, and I don't care how bad you look. I don't care how bad you are. You could be a fucking 12 out of 10. I don't care. And we could be sitting on a date, and you could just have, like, we could have everything in common. You could fucking, like, you're just perfect. If you literally go from all of that to, oh, by the way, my friends refer to me as Keke.
Trap money, penny.
I'm gonna laugh in your face. What? And the shit that I don't understand about this Keke shit is that it's always like girls who refer to themselves as Keke are never, like, their names don't sound like you would, like, how do you get Keke from their name? Like, it's always like a Cassandra or I've heard Kimberly might be the closest. I've heard of Kathy's. I've heard of Kaylee's. I've heard of, Catherine, same as Kathy. How do you get Keke from that? And just like, yo, bro, Keke to me just sounds like a dog's name. Honestly, it does. It just straight up, it sounds like a dog's name. So I told Phil, I was like, yo, how are you, like, there can't be any intimidation factor when you go up to the girl and you're about to talk to her and all you can hear is,
Got me in.
that's, what? And you told me, that Shorty literally was like, oh, my friends call me Keke. That's what she said. Like, oh, hey, I'm blank, but my friends call me Keke. Oh, I'm calling you blank, because Keke sounds like a dog's name. That's it. Like, I'm pretty, like, and listen to the tone. Like, my theory about Keke being a dog's name, listen to the tone. Everybody thought the song was about, like, Kim Kardashian and shit.
My feelings. Gotta be real with it.
Like the tone of this song sounds like a giddy, like dog appreciation song. Like I love my dog.
Yeah. Keke.
Then, now, and forever. If you refer to yourself as Keke, if your friends refer to you as Keke, goodbye. So Phil, next time you see that girl, just call her by her name. If you can, like, you know, good looking girl, take her on a date. But if she refers to herself as Keke, that's it. Oh man, Keke. Makes me sick. You know what else makes me sick? Allergy season. It's here. It's here. We just jumped right into it. Today is Saturday, the 13th. You guys will be hearing this on the 14th. Today was humid as fuck. I got up and I did my usual go to the gym shit that I've been doing for a month and a half straight, and it was humid and I couldn't work out and I was wheezing and it wasn't pretty at all. But aside from that, it's allergy season. And it is if you're like me, allergy season is terrible. Watery eyes, runny nose. And it gives me lack of motivation. Like I started taking my Zyrtec like early in the week. Like early in the week I started feeling it. And then midweek I took my Zyrtec and I was like, what the fuck is taking this shit so long? And then somebody told me, yo, you gotta wait for it to kick in, and blah 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 blah. Like, yo, I don't know about y'all, but like I fucking hate taking medicine. Like I hate taking any type of medication. Like I have to be dying to take medication. So the idea of taking a pill every day to prevent allergies is so annoying. And it's funny because like I thought about it and I wanted to take Benadryl and I thought about allergy season and it's like, yo, you either have to be drugged out or look drugged out. If you really break it down, you take Benadryl and you're drugged out. You're actually drugged out. And if you don't take Benadryl, you look drugged out. You look like, hey, you guys. That's what the fuck I looked like last week. I had like one eye was like dumb lazy. And that was like instant karma for no reason. Because I've said before on a microphone that I love girls with lazy eyes. Like that's a weird fetish of mine, and it's 100% serious. I wasn't joking. So whoever did brujeria on me and thought that I was joking about liking girls with lazy eyes, fuck you, because I actually do like girls with lazy eyes. I find that shit attractive. But earlier this week, I did have a lazy eye. So there you go. You either have to be drugged out or you look drugged out with allergy season. You don't win, and you have no motivation at all. I remember back like in middle school when it started hitting me, elementary, middle school, actually all of school, like teachers used to swear, right? This is the shit. This was the fucked up shit about going to school in Washington Heights, and then Harlem wasn't that bad, but in Washington Heights, like a neighborhood that everything's pretty walkable to, my dad cut hair. And my dad's thing when he went to fucking school, I don't know if he thought like, yo, let me Aunt Becky my son's grades. He used to fucking go up to teachers and be like, yo, I got you with a haircut. That did not do anything for my grades. What it did was every time these motherfuckers got haircuts, they would tell my dad the terrible shit I would do at school, and then I'd get my ass kicked. Did nothing for my grades. So, with that said, while everyone is high and no one is saying anything about it, because who cares? It's fucking Washington Heights or Harlem. Kids smoke starting at the age of like 11. Everyone else is high with their bacon, egg, and cheese. In New York, that's one word. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Maybe two words when you add salt, pepper, ketchup. Those are the max bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup. Everybody's sitting in class with their bacon, egg, and cheese. And they're high. And teachers are saying nothing to them. But Jimbo walks in, whose dad is a barber, whose dad cuts my hair. I'm going to be on Jimbo's dick and be like, yo, are you high? And that shit was offensive because I'm a late bloomer on everything. Like I didn't know, yo, I don't know why. I was just like a weird ass kid. Was late bloomer to fucking, late bloomer to jerking off, late bloomer to smoking, late bloomer to drinking too. I didn't drink till I was like 20. But at like 11 or 12, teachers would ask me, yo, are you high? And no, I just had allergies. That was it. I just had allergies. But it made it worse because I was in there with my eyes red with a bacon, egg, and cheese. One word. So, yeah, fuck allergy season. Because in school, teachers used to come at my neck, swearing I'm high, and go up to my dad and be like, yo, you sure your son ain't smoking? And now it just makes me not want to do shit. So, there's that. I had to leave a vegan Facebook group this week, guys. I really did. I can't fucking do it anymore. I went vegan last year. For like 2 months. Very, very, very long time for a Dominican to go vegan. Very long time. And the reason why, so I went vegan for 2 months, and then I was like, yo, I need something. I need cheese, and I need eggs. I'm a breakfast guy. Bro, I grew up on bacon, egg, and cheese. You can't fucking strip bacon, egg, and cheese down as one word. So I need my bacon, egg, and cheese. I'll take away the bacon and make it egg and cheese. We'll strip that word down. But that's it. I can't not have, like, this is what vegan was for me. This was the ultimate problem with vegan, is that I grew up on bacon, egg, and cheese. And bro, that's a New York staple. You can't be NY made Jimmy without the bacon, egg, and cheese. So if I'm gonna take anything away, I'm not gonna take away the whole thing. I'm just gonna take away the bacon. And at that point, it'd be an egg and cheese. And at that point, I'm vegetarian. Vegetarian 4 months. And then I realized, bro, you're fucking Dominican. You cannot cut all this shit out of your diet. There's too many family parties. There's just too much shit going on. Thanksgiving, my grandmother would smack the shit out of me if I don't have pernil. It's just, that's it. It like, no word of a lie, I forget what holiday it was while I was vegetarian, but I went over there and she was like, ¿Cómo que tú no comes eso? Yo, she fucking went off because I would not have oxtail. I'm going to call it oxtail. I would not have oxtail. That was the vegan vegetarian experience as a Dominican. And I'm not going to blame it on my grandmother. I can't not eat meat. The real deal, like scientific, like real reason is because I went back to the gym and I was like, yo, I need fucking protein. There's no way I'm going to get and I had like fucking vegan hippies be like, oh, but you could eat nuts and oats and beans and quinoa and boring. I need my steak. I need my chicken. Now, I try to do the right thing now. I try to have more chicken than the other stuff because I did my research and shit before I went vegan, vegetarian. And, it's all still bad to them. Like, vegans are probably going to watch this and be like, it's still bad. Like, I don't care. I'm trying to cut, like, the real bad shit. I saw fucking pigs getting hung and, like, sitting in each other's shit and piss. And I was just like, okay, I'm definitely not going to do pork. I'll do some red meat because that's like the second worst, and then chicken's like the least worst. But like I said, a vegan's gonna watch this and be like, "It's still bad." I don't care. Try to go to a fucking Dominican family party and throw that vegan shit around. Your ass is getting strapped down, and there's stuff in your face with pernil and moro, and that's it. You're gonna get fucking poisoned in your mind. So when I was vegan vegetarian, I was in this Facebook group, and it was awesome for a little bit. It was awesome. Like it was very educational. It was a bunch of fucking vegans giving you vegan recipes so that your diet wasn't boring. It was like Beyond Burger and like a whole like mad shit to try to make the experience smooth as possible. But and I stayed in it for a while after I stopped being vegan, vegetarian, whatever. And I saw some shit the other day that pissed me off. Like this one vegan posted in the group. One vegan posted in the group. You know, can I put ketchup on my Beyond Burger? Oh, I fucked up. Jumping ahead there. Can I put ketchup on my Beyond Burger? And then this other vegan was like, why would you use ketchup? Why would you use ketchup? Ketchup's not. I'm like, what? Yeah, like what? And it reminded me, like, yo, vegans dead ass think they're better than you. Like they're so disrespectful. Like vegans will literally be like, you're gonna fucking die of cancer if you keep eating like this. Like, oh word, thanks. There's not like a million ways to die of cancer in this world, but I'm gonna die from eating meat. That's fine, cool. Like when I was vegan vegetarian, like I was just doing it because of the research and like I've never like growing up, I wasn't like a big meat guy. Like I wasn't like pause. I wasn't like a big meat guy. Like I wasn't like, you know, like I have an uncle Noel who loves like fucking going to like, you know, those southern barbecue places that like give you like that fucking dude Salt Bay who just carves the shit off and it's like a big slab of meat and like there's like this much side and like I'm not like that. So I've never been a huge meat guy. So that was the number one thing. And then the second thing was that very informative. The vegan lifestyle, yes, I believe in it. Do I believe in them making you feel like you're a piece of shit for not eating the way they're eating? No. Like they literally like they're the highest. Like they're the fucking I'm gonna talk about Game of Thrones at the end of this episode. But they're like the fucking high scepter. Like they think that they're the greatest, like God's great gift. And it's like, nigga, you eat grass. You eat grass. You eat burgers. You eat burgers that taste like fucking toothpaste. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not better than me because and like I've had the shit that I hate about vegans. Some vegans, not all of them. I have vegan friends who are cool and they're low key. They won't even tell you. But there's like 80% of vegans are like, I'm a vegan. I need you to know because if I don't let you know, I'm going to fucking spaz. And I need you to know that I'm a vegan because if not, it's just gonna crawl up my ass. Okay, cool. So I had to leave that vegan Facebook group because, like, yo, if somebody is like living it the wrong way, just tell them. Don't make them feel like shit about it. Don't fucking be like, oh, why are you using ketchup? That's not vegan. You are banned from the group. Suck my dick. Fuck vegans, bro. Honestly. Not all of them. Before you guys get offended, because it's that time, you know. You know? So I saw something pretty dope. There's an abortion ban being put into place as in South Korea. I read that shit this week. And I don't talk about I haven't talked about shit this deep on the podcast. Yeah, I don't think, right, Phil? Nah. So abortion, in my opinion, and hear me out. If it's not your opinion, God bless you, bro. I love you. We are all entitled to our opinions. Fuck this 2019 shit where you gotta fucking have the same opinions, and if not, it's go fuck yourself. I'm on my side, you're on your side. This is my opinion. Hear it out. If you don't fuck with it, that's fine. Cool. Abortion should be legal everywhere. That's it. So shout out to South Korea if they make that happen. And from what I read, it sounds like it's a pretty done deal. But abortion should be legal everywhere. I'm not gonna get into the technicalities of it, but this is my thing, right? A female should be able to do whatever the fuck she wants with her body. There's like too much of like just we control like what females do, and like it's just too much. It's too much. A female, if she is, it doesn't matter the reason, and there's too many people who are like, oh, you know, if it's rape, then I get it. If the dude is this shitty ass person, I get it. No, it shouldn't matter. We shouldn't know anything. We shouldn't know jack shit. If a female wants to get an abortion, she wants to get an abortion. That's it. Us guys should have no say in it at all. If there's a female if I see a female politician who is like, I'm against abortion, blah blah, whatever, that's fine. Preach it. If you're in charge, then God bless the women who want abortions, but you don't. That's it. But if there's a guy in charge, like a man in charge who is like abortion shouldn't be a thing, nigga, you have a dick. You have a pair of balls. You don't have a vagina, and you can't make a baby, because if you did, then Disney would be yours, along with Marvel, Star Wars, etc. But as far as we know, niggas can't have children. Women are the only ones who can have children. Now, with that said, you have no right to tell a woman what she can or can't do with your body, and that's what the fuck we're at. Well, that's where we've been at for years, and it doesn't make any sense to me, dude. If you're a guy, like this is the shit that I tell people. This is the farthest that I will ever tell people about my opinion on abortion. If I was a girl, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't have the heart to do it. I wouldn't be able to go through it. But I'm not a girl. So, that's it. That's it. I shouldn't have to fucking worry about it unless you're the guy involved and the girl's saying, that's too fucking bad. I mean, I can't imagine how that feels, but what the fuck are you going to do? So that's my opinion on it. I just wanted to share that because I feel like I don't talk about a lot of deep shit on the podcast so far. I think so far it's just been like, and that's my shit. I want to like, you know, have like relatable shit that people could laugh at, but every now and then I want to speak on some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's the first one. Don't ever say that I don't fucking talk about shit. This week was National Siblings Day. And guess who didn't post his brother? Me. Guess who still loves his brother? Me. Why do you motherfuckers feel the need to post shit in order for it to be real? I had somebody this week tell me, probably jokingly, so I'm not mad at it. I don't get mad at it a lot. I had somebody this week tell me, you know, oh, if you don't post that you're at the gym, then it's not real, right? No. What I do is if I'm fucking walking with my phone in my hand, and if I have like the mental capacity to remember to post something and I want to post it and I feel like my IG needs some flavor and I just remember, that's it. If I'm walking into LA Fitness and my phone's in my hand and Snapchat happens to be open, oh, word, I'm going to the gym. Here, you guys. That's it. I didn't remember to post my brother on National Siblings Day. I don't know when National Siblings Day rose, but I feel like it doesn't count if you don't post your sibling. National Siblings Day should be some shit where you go do something with your sibling, and it's not. It's just y'all posting each other on Instagram. Why? Why? I didn't post my brother. I still love him. And that's what a lot of things. Like, I had an ex who would legitimately feel a way when I didn't post her on a Woman Crush Wednesday. Phil just laughed. And I hope you guys laugh because how silly that is. Literally, if I forgot to post her on what, like, and those who know me personally know exactly what I'm talking about, but that's not the point. The point is, I had an ex who used to feel some type of way about not being posted on a Woman Crush Wednesday. Why? What the fuck is Instagram but Instagram? But Instagram is like this whole other world to people. And I've accepted that, but every now and then I'm just still like, bro, really? Really? Like, bug out, though. Like, it's Wednesday, and I'm telling you, like, I'm not lying about this shit. This isn't me trying to be funny. Sitting on the couch on a Wednesday, just fucking went to work. After work, I went to ball up, and I'm fucking tired at this point. Every job I have, I work doubles, like almost all of us. Shout out to Phil, you know what I mean? Like, working people work fucking 12-hour shifts to, fucking make sure that they have more and more and more. And I would work those shifts and then go ball up and then get home, and I'm tired. I'm clocked out. I don't remember shit. I don't even remember to eat. So I'm sitting on the couch, probably watching Raw or whatever the fuck I'm watching. And it'd be like, you didn't post me today. Is there something wrong? What? What? Is there something wrong? Is there something wrong? Does Instagram need you posted every single week for you to feel loved? Notice how I said X, because that relationship's over. Like, if I couldn't be with somebody like that again ever in my life who felt like they needed, like, that social media reassurance. I talk to my brother almost every day. I love him. I didn't need to post him on National Siblings Day. That's it. And I still love him. I still love my sisters. I say my brother because he's the only one listening. My sisters are too young to listen to this shit. I love my sisters. I love my brother. They didn't get posted. But y'all felt the need to post your siblings. And it's cool. If you remembered, fine. If you remembered and you were just on your phone, whatever. I just wanted to speak on the fact that you need to post shit on social media. No, you don't. Like, social media, like, I'm not even, I could get real woke on motherfuckers, but I don't want to do that. This isn't the podcast for that. On a lighter note, I got into a car accident this week. What's funny about that? Nothing. My daughter was in the car. What's funny about that? Absolutely nothing. It wasn't bad. It was not bad. The funniest part about it is nothing about the car accident was bad. Nothing was bad. I'm in the car with Alexandria and her mother, and her mother's driving. And Branch Ave, bro. Branch Ave. Fuck Branch Ave. Fuck Branch Ave. Local Rhode Island listeners. Branch Ave is that place in the SpongeBob movie, the bottom of the trench or whatever. That's what Branch Ave is. When you get off the Branch Ave exit going into Providence, there are two lanes when you're turning left. There is the lane on the left is a turn-only lane that goes into a plaza. And the one on the right just goes straight. Ask me who uses the left turn lane to just turn left. Absolutely fucking nobody. Nobody uses that shit to turn left. So, I do it sometimes too. Everyone does it. It's just one of those things that everyone does. It's like fucking global warming. It's like we know it's wrong and everything we're doing is wrong. We should be recycling and we should be fucking not driving cars. Everybody else is driving cars, so I'm gonna drive a car. Everyone else is using the turn only lane to go straight forward and merge into one lane. I'm gonna do the same shit. So, I'm defending Alexandria's mother. She was using the left turn only lane and was using perfectly fine. She was able to get over. She got over, but this dude to the right lane thought that he had some type of room and sped up to try to get in front of her and sideswiped the back of the car. His car had more damage. He has a truck. His car had more damage. He lost his mirror. Like, it was over for his car. It's slow for his car. Like, he's got to buy a new mirror, and we just have a dent. And is it bad? My daughter's in the car. She's fine. She didn't even, like, cry. You know what I'm saying? She didn't cry. My daughter's a fucking G. She did not cry. Like, it wasn't that bad, but there was a loud bang. And nothing. I was the only one who was like, motherfucker. She was in the back just straight fine. Is it bad, though, that after making sure my daughter was fine, she's fine, I'm fine, is it bad that the first thing that popped into my mind was,
I get money, I get money, I get money,
am I the only one, the only fucked up? No, I can't be. The first thing that pops into my mind, like before somebody, if somebody even looks like they're about to hit me on the road, I'm just like, yo, hit me. I want to get paid today. Not today, like in 6 months after I see the chiropractor and all that, and oh, my back, I might have pissed myself in the car when you hit me, and like, I have like, bro, is that like sociopathic or some shit? That like when like right like maybe like 5 seconds after the dude hit us, like after I bugged out and after I made sure the baby was straight up, I literally looked at Alexandria's mother and I was like, yo, what if we just took the baby to the hospital after this for no reason? Like, what if we just took her to the hospital for no fucking reason and just be like, hey, I think she's a little tense. That when she got on the phone, she had me fucking do the call because she don't like calling anybody. I call 911. You know, who's in the car? You know, it's me and Alexis, and it's my 1.5-year-old daughter. And like, fucking dramatic. And I must have repeated it like 4 times legit on the phone. Who are you with again, sir? My 1.5-year-old daughter. You said somebody else is in the car? Nope, my 1.5-year-old daughter. Okay, how many are you? 1, 2, 3. The third one is 1.5 years. That's the fuck. Like, I was getting to the money. I was getting to the money. So I told 911, was like, is she fine? Is she okay? Is everybody okay? Like, I sold the shit out of it because she's buying in. She's like, is everybody okay? Oh my God, there's a 1.5-year-old in the car. And I'm just like this. She's fine. But I need you to bring an ambulance over here because she might be not okay. I just need you to check. Like, I was on the phone and I was like, yo, I need you to, just in case, because now she's screaming and she's actually screaming because she's hungry. So I just, like, that shit happened. Like, my daughter heard me and she was like, oh, we get into this money. I'm going to have a fucking baby Porsche in like 6 months. Let's get it. Like, do they even have baby chiropractors? I had no idea. I was just like, yo, let's get to this bread. So, yeah, like, they came. At the end of the day, I calmed down a little bit, and I was like, yo, you don't have to milk every single accident. Because I've been in one accident at work, and I milked the shit out of that. Like, I could say that now because I don't work from my supervisor before, but I felt so bad because he was so cool, but I literally milked it. Like, the accident that I was in, I was like, yo, my supervisor was like, yo, it didn't even look that bad. And I'm like, yeah, but like I wiggled the wrong way and like everything hurts now. I can't even have sex. Lies. But I calmed down and I was like, not everything has to be milk. This dude's got to get a new mirror. We don't even know what's gonna happen. Whose fault it's gonna be? Just leave it alone. It wasn't her fault though. I don't care what the fuck they say. It wasn't her fault. Me, I thought about it. I thought about this. I can't get into an accident. I am way too anxious and way too careful to get into an accident. It's like 100%. And I'm like this about everything. Like I'm like when I cut hair, I'm too like my anxiety and my carefulness, like I can't fuck up a haircut. I can't. Like it's not anything that can't be fixed. I can't get into an accident. It just can't happen. And it's an anxiety thing. It sometimes my anxiety and my like too carefulness, like that shit fucks up. That the one thing it will fuck up is relationships because I'm like too like careful and sometimes I'm too careful and then people fucking can't stand me. But I don't use it as a crutch. Somebody at work was fucking using OCD as a crutch this week, and I was just like, bro, suck dick. We all have fucking anxiety and OCD and shit. I don't want to hear it. I saw my homegirl Jenna from Take As Needed. She posted something on the gram, and she was using baby wipes to pump gas. Like she bought a whole thing of baby wipes. She was like, I need this to pump gas. Like you have no idea. And I was like, yo, I fucking feel you. Like I'm so ridiculous. Like I'll pump gas. And I'll feel like a drop on my hand. And I'll just be like, fuck, I got to go home and wash my hands. But it was really just like a raindrop is raining out. It's really, really ridiculous. Another ridiculous thing. I went to Planet Fitness once this week. And I used to go to Planet Fitness faithfully. But now that I am bougie as fuck, as some people would say, and I go to LA, I walked back into Planet Fitness and it was a whole entire joke to me. Like, first of all, every single Planet Fitness improv is a zoo. Like the one near the police station, zoo. The one on Mineral Spring, zoo. And I went to the one on Mineral Spring and I met Julio there and we still had a good workout. But bro, not only does my gym my gym has everything. I can't complain about it. Like people were like, "Oh, it's expensive." Like, dude, you get what you pay for. But
I get money.
that's Planet Fitness. You walk in and everything is purple. Everything is purple. I don't like what they thought. Like, what is motivating about the color purple? And what is motivating about pizza on every like first Monday of the month? And what is motivating about a bagel every second Tuesday of the month? And what is motivating about fucking purple ass candy in the front? For you to get one when you come in and get one when you get out. Because I used to do that shit when I went to Planet Fitness. And I never lost weight. And guess why? Because I went to Planet Fitness. And no word of a lie, bro. I was on the cardio machine. And I saw somebody come. Because the one on Mineral Spring is in a plaza. It's in a plaza. And in that plaza, what would be in the same plaza as Planet Fitness? McDonald's. Why? Because it's Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness, do better. This nigga came in with a bag of McDonald's. He came in with a bag of McDonald's proud, like everybody in the gym was accepting it. Like he came through and it was legit judgment-free zone. Cool. But at that point, you should probably tell home, yo, bro, there's like McDonald's at So this nigga walked in. He walked into the fucking in the locker room proud to eat whatever the fuck was in the bag before his workout. You're definitely not working out hard enough if you're not gonna throw that shit up when you fucking go work out. But that's Planet Fitness for you. Oh my god, guys, it's Saturday. I'm recording like today. Right now when I'm recording this, it's Saturday. I usually record on Sundays with Phil. Him and E probably gonna think this shit is ridiculous. Phil thought it was ridiculous, but tomorrow's Game of Thrones. So from now on, I'll be recording my podcast on Saturdays until Game of Thrones is over. You know why? Because Game of Thrones is the fucking shit. And if you didn't watch the whole thing in its entirety, spoiler alert. If you didn't watch Game of Thrones and it's like, okay, I didn't watch Game of Thrones, fine. Okay, cool. But if you're one of those people who are like, I didn't watch Game of Thrones. Okay. Fuck Game of Thrones. Fuck you. Like I asked Phil, I don't know if Ease watched it. But nah, he didn't watch it. I asked Phil and he was like, yeah, I just haven't watched it. Cool. But if you're one of those people who are like, nah, I didn't watch it, fuck Game of Thrones. Mad incest, like I'm not into dragons and incest. Like nigga, there's incest everywhere in life. Everywhere in life there's incest. It's not cool, it's not okay, but incest is everywhere in life. It happens. Other than that, the show is fire. We are approaching the season 8, the final season, and I'm excited. If you're listening to this when it airs on Sunday, I'm fucking excited. I know you're excited. If you're listening to this on Monday after the show aired, shout out to you. Cool. Whenever you listen to it, just know the point is Game of Thrones is fire. If you haven't watched it, it's relatable as fuck, bro. Game of Thrones, like everyone feels there's a throne. It's the Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones is there's a bunch of different houses and families and people who feel like they have the right to claim a throne. And it is relatable. And I'm not talking about, like, it doesn't have to be politics. There's always somebody in life who is trying to claim a throne of some sort, whether it's the White House or a palace or Instagram. I talked about Instagram earlier. People think Instagram is this fucking, like, it's this thing. It's power. Like, I'm the queen of Instagram. I'm the king. That's what Game of Thrones is. But they're all taking each other's heads off, and they torture. Why don't you sit right here and I'll chop your dick off. That's Game of Thrones. And is it a little graphic? Okay. If you can get past all that, Game of Thrones is a fire show. And what's not to love about dragons? All of you fucking niggas watched Jurassic Park growing up and you thought Jurassic Park was awesome. Watch Game of Thrones. Who do I think is going to take it? I don't know. I have a feeling that Cersei is going to have the last laugh. She also, she's had the last laugh the whole show. So I don't like Cersei, and I don't think that, I don't want her to take the throne at the end, but she's always had the last laugh, and I feel like she's going to have the last laugh. She also, in theory, okay, and I have a lot of evidence. There's a lot of evidence to back this. If you've watched the show and paid attention, it's not hard to tell. Cersei has the most fire pussy in Westeros. She has to. She makes niggas do ridiculous shit. Exhibit A, she made her brother want to fuck her. The first, example of incest in that show. Then her cousin wanted to fuck her. Happened. And now, I don't know what's going to happen till tomorrow or tonight for when you're listening. Yuri Greyjoy. That nigga left on a boat and everybody thought he just bounced. Everybody thought that Yuri Greyjoy just bounced and he's not coming back. And then Cersei tells her brother, nobody leaves me. You think he left me? He's coming back with an army. That nigga sailed on a boat to a whole other part of the world that they live in. So you telling me that she's making this nigga come back from wherever he's going to? Her pussy's fire. Cersei has the most fire pussy in Westeros. And I talked to my boy Ant about this, and we agree 100%. If you agree, let me know. But, ladies and gentlemen, winter is here. This has been this week's episode of the Verguenza podcast. And let's get it.